The first video I want to shoot for you guys that's back here in North Van, just off the Seymour mountain on the dark side, call it the east side. It's where I was raised, and I'm looking forward to going into Fairy Creek and that entire watershed to capture some footage for everybody in Canada to see how beautiful these things are and really create more of a movement around protecting our old growth trees, because that's really what we're here to do, is protect our planet. And we're actually sitting at a location in our provincial park where there's some heritage trees. They're essentially like baby old growths they didn't get chopped down last time the loggers came through here about 50 or 60 years ago, and they're starting to show signs of becoming healthier, larger, older growth trees. But ultimately, I wanted to share this with you guys because it's really important to understand that even here in Canada, there's a lot of environmental issues that are quite political, but ultimately, I think as Canadians from coast to coast, everyone can appreciate and understand that our forests don't need to be cut down, especially the old growth forests. I get that there's a lumber industry and that there's definitely a harvesting of our natural resources that makes sense and is sustainable to keep our economies growing and to provide resources for the world. But ultimately, we don't need to chop down old growth forests that, is the last old growth forest that we've had in our entire province in BC here. But also, just speaking to Canadians coast to coast, I'm sure you guys can relate to some other environmental initiative that might be happening in your local community or in your province as well. And as somebody who's an owner of a social enterprise that is here to help people make changes and see life a little differently and make decisions on a time horizon that's not so much this week to next week, or this month to next month, or even this year to next year, but really looking at the generations to come. I'm really hoping that this message resonates with you guys. I'm actually going to be spending some time up in Fairy Creek, and just to spend time with the forest and the trees to connect, hopefully not for the last time, but really want to make sure that there's content captured. So I appreciate you guys listening to this video, and we'll talk to you guys soon.